Getting ready to head to London, England. My British accent.
Oh my god.
Money don't sleep, even in London. You guys gotta look at this. Oh my god. London, baby, London! Alright, here in the airport, getting ready to head to London, England. I'm heading out there to meet three billionaires, and one of them personally, two of them I'm meeting their advisory board, and I'll talk to you guys more about what I'm doing when I get there. But basically, I got to cultivate these relationships. It's not that one of them's going to particularly buy right now, but this is what you got to do. You got to put in the time. You got to put in the face time. You got to personally go meet them, and so that's what I'm doing. So I have multiple meetings set up, and of course, when in London, I'm going to hook you guys up. I'm going to show you some sick properties. You guys can get a feel for what you get a bang for your buck in London compared to the other stuff that I show you. All right, going to board right now. I'll see you there. My brother Daniel Daggers, also known as the third Altman brother. Rumor has it, one of my parents slept with somebody else at some point, and they had this guy. We had met many years ago through Knight Frank, and Knight Frank is Douglas Elliman's partner in Europe. Daniel and I, we have 3 meetings with very, very high net worth individuals. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to bring you with us to those, but we are going to show you great real estate. We're going to talk about, what I want to talk about is obviously the overseas market, which I want you to educate everybody about, but also tell us what we're going to see today.
We're going to go and have a look at a £32 million house in Mayfair, which is incredible. Josh is going to love it. I'm expecting an offer from you, by the way, okay?
So £32 million is about
$40 million?
$40 million. You are the king of dealing with high net worth individuals, just like I am in the States. And so I'd love to hear, because I'm here and we're doing business with a couple billionaires and we have to do face-to-face meetings, I want to talk about dealing with the high net worth individuals. But we'll do that throughout the day. And the other thing we're going to work on is my British accent.
Oh my God.
Is that bad? All right, we're going to work on that. I just landed 27 minutes ago. I cleaned up pretty well, I think.
I think you look really fresh.
I mean,
you look really fresh.
Quick shower, I got the coffee now. Let's get it going. Money don't sleep, even in London. Let's roll.
Let's go. Hold on one second.
London, baby, London!
This is my hometown.
I
We're going
love
to enjoy it.
it.
We're going to have a lot of fun.
It's good to see you, brother. All right, so we're about to pull up to a client of ours that I know from Beverly Hills, and Danny deals with out here and represents him out here. Cam Bebe. Bebe? Bebe?
However you want to pronounce it. Babe.
Babe.
Bye-bye.
There you go. I always pronounce it wrong.
He's from Persian origin, so I don't think we're going to get it right anyway.
Okay, got it. So Cam's amazing. He's one of the, I would say, top-notch developers in the world. And we're going to see that in this place that we're going to see right now, which is your listing.
Yes. Everything we see will be my listing.
And
our listing.
Talk to me about what we're seeing with Cam's right now.
We're going to see a 800 square meter, 8,000 square feet, new construction. Very unusual because in London all the buildings are protected.
Yeah.
It was demolished, rebuilt, over 5 floors, on for £32.5 million.
Okay, so
that's about $40 million.
We're about to see a $40 million townhouse.
Yeah, exactly right, in the heart of Mayfair. And Mayfair is probably the #1 location to live in if you want to live right in the heart of London.
Okay. And your typical showings on this, because it's been on the market for what, 10 months now?
Something like that.
Your typical type of buyer, because I'm always interested, you know, like if you had to guess who the buyer is, or who are you getting the majority of the showings from? What type of individuals?
Okay, so London is such a diverse city. We're getting buyers from the Middle East, from Asia, from Russia, from the Netherlands to US buyers who have been really active over the past 4 months. So what we try to do is show the house, show a couple of elements of the house that people can really hang their hats on and remember it when they leave. But when they come back, I'll ask somebody, should we dig down, go into the detail here so you can understand what really makes this house?
That's why you're the best.
We
second best. All right, so this is the first property we're gonna see. I want to introduce you to everybody. You guys want to take it from here? Introduce yourselves, and we'll talk about the property a little bit.
Cam Babai, Keaton Group. Welcome to Colrad's house, the only new built house in central London, Mayfair.
And this is his son.
Hello, nice to see you. Kian Babai, Keaton Group.
Yeah, and I'm not a relation, and I'm Daniel Daggers from Knight Frank. And we're going to go and have a look at this 8,000 square foot house. Come on, guys.
Cam has been nice enough to allow us access today to one of the nicest houses you'll ever see, and it is on the market for £30.5 million.
30.25.
30.25.
32.
No discounts. Come on.
32.5.
Amazing.
What you have throughout this house, the board, everything from Hermes, you can pick up the cushions and things. And every single panel is individually wrapped.
See, we have a little area of Hermes in my house, but we're not allowed to sit on it. It's just for show.
It's just to look at.
It's just to look at, you know?
Oh, the shower's there.
See the dimensions of stones.
And the framework of the stone. See that in the shadow gap underneath?
Yeah, that's not easy to do.
And there's room for 2 in there, by the way.
The whole house.
Listen, I like feeling like a billionaire. It's funny because I feel like a couple $100,000, but then. Right.
It's the only new build in Mayfair.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It looks, even the outside, we had 3,800 bricks and we chose 1,400.
How amazing is that?
Yeah.
He knows how many bricks.
No, because I paid the bill. So, yeah.
Holy shit, you guys gotta look at this. Oh my God. This is amazing.
So you've got a glazed floor to give some perspective to the pool downstairs, which is incredible.
I didn't think that they had this type of stuff here. I didn't think you guys are that
we've
cool.
got all the bells and whistles.
You guys
here.
are that cool.
We just don't talk about it that much.
I know, that's the thing. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
So this is the heart of the home.
Was there a kitchen upstairs?
No.
So this is the kitchen.
This is the kitchen.
Got it. So say that again. You adopted what?
Western cultures, right?
Okay.
Where the heart of the home is the kitchen.
Yeah, of course.
So not only is it, really utilised, great space, you can cook for loads of people.
Yeah.
But you can also sit down, you get your loads of natural light coming in here, you can chill out with the family, have breakfast. Really multi-purpose Western living.
Handmade kitchen.
So a lot of things we look for that people don't in real estate when you can tell real quick, because we like to feel and touch things a lot, because I can tell what finishes are good or not. I mean, just looking at these handles, you can tell that I know that these are super high end, and you can tell that they were done well. And so I always do that when I walk into a kitchen, kind of see if the gaps are correct and everything. And it's amazing. Very well done.
So this is here because
It's a secret.
we don't want any children going in here when they shouldn't.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Folks, we talk about, following your dreams and everything. If this is in your house, you've made it. You've arrived. It's done so well, it doesn't feel like a pool room because obviously the ventilation is perfect in here. This is amazing.
And it smells great, doesn't it?
It does. Wow. Oh, I love this. My wife would flip out over this house. Like, I have to show her pictures of this because this is exactly what we're trying to achieve in our house in Beverly Hills. All right, well, that's it. You just got to see the only new construction available in Mayfair.
Cam is our client. It's the K10 group. They built this house, brand new, amazing specification, probably one of the best specifications I've seen in my career. We've got about 8,000 square feet, which is circa 800 square meters. The guide price is 32.5 million, and we'd love to pay you a fee to introduce a buyer.
Okay, well, actually, now that we're getting to my language here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about commissions for a second.
Sure.
What is the commission on this? What do you pay out the broker who brings the buyer?
It's nothing like the US. Nothing like the US.
Okay, that's interesting. Listen up, guys.
It's nothing like, this is probably something we can really dig deep into.
And we will
when we get throughout the day. But here we could probably pay 1% of the purchase price, about £325,000, which would be about $400,000 on a trade like this.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. And so the way brokers around the world think about it is that there's more opportunity to do deals in London because there's more ultra high net worths that buy property here.
Yeah.
And so the fee position comes down.
Okay.
Yeah. So you've got one chance to do it and you'll make a really good lump sum.
Yeah. And we see that a lot too. Listen, the higher, once you start, don't quote me on this, folks. And if you're a realtor out there, I hope this doesn't affect what you're doing. Typically, when we start going over the 15, 20 million mark, our fee comes down.
Yeah. In the UK, it's the lowest fee position across the world.
Okay.
And a lot of people say it's because they've got more opportunities because more big deals happen here.
Yeah.
Hasn't been the case necessarily recently. So our fee positions, in some instances, we need to incentivize the world to bring their clients to us.
Yeah.
And that's why we have to increase our fee positions and make them available to people like you,
Got it.
who are leaders in the industry. And you need to feel comfortable to refer your big clients, which you do.
Which we do.
Yeah. To me because you trust me.
Yeah.
And the business.
I love it. All right, I want to talk to you about a couple things here because
Sure.
I know that we move so fast, you and I, and we're always thinking business. First of all, that house was incredible.
You liked it?
Incredible. I'm not particularly very familiar with different areas of where we are.
Mm-hmm.
But if this was an area that I loved and that was in a price range of something I was looking for me, that's a showstopper.
Yeah, it's amazing. There's very little that is similar to that.
Okay.
And the specification is extremely high. So we're not going to walk into anything else necessarily that blows it away in terms of finish.
Okay.
Okay? He's a very high-end bespoke developer.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He's a lovely guy.